Oh, welcome to me, Paul Fay in Cyprus with Fast Action Cards Sports Desk, and this edition of Across the Boards brings you full play second season. Um, because second season takes probably the full play takes about 2.5 hours, depending. Um, Obviously, if you're commentating on it and giving it help instructions, then it can take. Let me just move that slightly. Uh, I think that's okay. It'll do. It's not vital for this that you. Yeah. Okay. Um, and we're going to be continuing my 2023 pro season. I'm very late because obviously this should be finished in December, but as you all know, I've been developing Commissioner HQ, and I'm still doing that. The horse racing one is in development. The basketball one's nearly finished. I think still not happy with this, to be honest. Never mind. Okay, and for those of you who are not familiar with second season from Play Games, they do two versions: full play and express, and they do it for NFL, and they do it also for the CFL, and that's a great game as well. Cold Snap, both equally as good, and for me, they are the best express games around. Possibly Highlight Maker Hoops just maybe edges it, but these are the express games are fantastic. You can play a full game in 15-20 minutes, or you could even, what a lot of people do, and I know I've seen Keith do this quite a few times, plays the first three quarters at least in express, and then can switch to full play if it's a close game late on. But for us today, sorry, this is still not going right here. I've got some movement for some reason on it. Okay, for this version, we're going to be playing. I've played up to half time, and I'm going to be showing you the highlights of the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter in part two will be the full game for those of you who want to see how the actual game plays. But for each pro season, you can buy some of them on PDF, and you receive them in this format. It gives you a complete summary of the season. For those who don't want to play even express, you get an instant results chart. You can calculate winners. You get a summary of the season. You get the standings. You get a concise summary of each team. You get injury exemptions, fringe players. You can be as detailed as you want to be with it. And then each team comes in this format. And as someone who had terrible experience of status pro football in the past, because I just don't know enough about it. It took me about 45 minutes for one play. Put it in the cupboard and never played it again. I left second season in the cupboard for the first 6 months because I was worried, but I shouldn't have been because it's one of the best. It was Keith's first, and it's the one he's most proud of because he told me, and it is amazing the way that just these sheets and the result charts translate into a real feel for the game. Very exciting. I'll show you something about the season I'm playing. Each team plays 10 games, as you can see, well behind. And like all of my games, it's multi-engine. The first half of the season is split between data-driven football, which is the old pay dirt, and second season full. And then when we get towards the end of the season, for games that don't matter, the teams out of contention, will be second season express. And I've switched for weeks 5 to 9, 5 to 8, to I've swapped them around. The Profits division were playing DDF, and Sears were second season full play, and now we're swapping. As far as the Chiefs are concerned, this game we're playing is the Chiefs. They were 2-1 and a tie. at the Browns, who have been hapless 0-4. The Browns have lost 4 games, but they've been very close. 14-17 against the Bills, 13-17 against the Texans, 24-35 against the Jaguars, and 20-14 against the Ravens. But really, the disappointment of the season has been the Chiefs. And we know in that season, the Chiefs won a lot of games in the last minute, and they scrambled a lot of wins. And their offense has been largely ineffective. Their defense has been fantastic. If you look at the results, tied 17-17 at the Jaguars. That was a great result for them. And they scored the field goal in the last minute to tie that up. They lost 9-12 at home to the Ravens. They then won 13-10 at the Texans. They were never behind in that game. And then beat the Bills 13-3. So they've never scored more than 17 that they did in the first. And in their victories, they only scored 9, 13 apart from that. So the switch to, we've had the Jaguars at Ravens, and the Ravens won 30 points to 7 in that one to go 5-0, the Ravens. But the switch to second season full play, it hasn't made any difference really, because in this first half, they were largely ineffective. If we look at quick drive summaries, let's have a look at game reports. Can we see scoring ones? No, we won't look at that one. Box score. No, we won't look at that one. Just bear with me. Close. I'm trying to find scoring. Quick box score. Oh, here's the scoring summary. First quarter, things look good for the 8-yard pass to Clyde Edwards-Helaire by Mahomes, 7-zip. And then they made a bad mistake in the second quarter. They were on the Browns 42-yard, and it was 4th and 2, and they went for it, and they were pushed back, turned over, and the Browns came straight down the field and scored. Somewhere you can see the scoring drives. I can't find it at the moment. Let me see if I can find that. Game report. No, not there. Drive summaries. We can see it from here anyway. So the 5:50, they started off with, in the first quarter, they started off with a 1-yard loss on a run, 22-yard pass completion, 12-yard pass incomplete, 11-yard pass, 35-yard pass, run north, and then an 8-yard pass for a touchdown. Then they turned over on downs, punt, fumbled, lost, and it's been a similar story for the Browns with that one moment of daylight. 5-yard pass, lost 1 yard, 17-yard pass, 17-yard pass, 6-yard completion, 7-yard run, and 2-yard pass for the touchdown. Went 58 yards. And the Chiefs went 87 yards for their touchdown. So we're starting off the third quarter, and we're going to be using, for those of you who are not familiar, we're going to be using Andy Lewis's dice flipper. For those of you not familiar, just about every game on here. And for second season, he's got a variety of dice flippers. Even, let me just have a look at football. Several ones for second season for solo play calling. And we don't use replay and we don't use the games. We use Al's hybrid, which is a combination. And the reason we use this dice flipper is Keith consulted with him, and Andy, Al Wilson used to have adjustments for the tendency on the defense. And Keith explained that the reason there's a safe option for defense play is that covers all of those. So as we get into the game, I'll explain more about it. So it's the third quarter, and the Browns will kick off. So we kick off, and for them, I've got on my other screens, I've got the team cards up, and kicking off will be Dustin Hopkins for the Browns, and the dice roll is 34. So I consult my kickoff chart, 34. It's 62 yards to the secondary, but he is a double A, 62. So that makes it a 71-yard kickoff. 71 yards. So we just roll that down on Pro Football Helper. Continue, and that's 6 yards deep into the end zone. He won't bring it out, and if you could look at it went to the secondary kick returner, which is Washington. And you can edit all of these charts. I've entered these. It takes about 10 minutes to enter a team, and you can download schedules as well from Board Game Geek. Okay, so now the Chiefs will take over on their own 20-yard line. So we go back to here we go. And okay, so that would be an inside against a run, but we go off tendencies. So how you do that, it marks on the sheet. If we go back here, you'll see down here, it has naught tendency. And if we look at I'll roll down to the Chiefs. I won't do this for every play. I'll just explain this at the beginning, obviously. HIJK, here we go. So the Chiefs offense is -4, and the Browns defense is naught adjustment. So you look at -4. Basically, minuses mean it's going to be they pass more, and -4 is as low as you can go. So that changes the inside run to a short pass. So we're going to go to my results chart. I'm going to look at a short pass, and it's against the run, and it's number 13. So Mahomes is a AAA completion, so he gets half his Q yards. His Q yards are 10, and it's 5 yards. So that's a pass. Sorry, because I'm commentating, I forgot to look who it's to, and that's to Travis Kelce. Five yards. $20. I have my own timing method. You keep to your own. It's a mystery to me, some of the scoring. But what I found was, at some of the timing, I found I wasn't getting enough drives in. So if it goes out of bounds, it's always 20 seconds to me. And if it's third or fourth down, it's always 30 seconds. Others, first and second, is 40 seconds. And I've calculated back, and I get enough possessions and drives per team. And also half of those for 2-minute warning inside the 2-minute warnings, and if there's an injury or any other stoppage penalty, it's 20 or half for that 10 seconds. Okay, so it's 2nd and 5 with 20 seconds off the clock. 2nd and 5, and that's a short pass again against the run, and it's to number 17 this time, which is to Haller. So Mahomes to Haller, 17. So it's 2nd and 10, 20 seconds left. Outside run against the pass. Number 18, and he's going to run himself 63. Is G a run 2? Is G a run 2? No. Is EC a run 0? No. 10 yards. 10 yards on the play. Oh, hi, welcome back to me, Paul Fay, for part 2. And we're going for, let me just make this a little narrower for you. And we're into the 4th quarter, and we're still 7-7 here. I'll just have a look, give you a quick review of anything you missed in the 3rd. As you can see, not much happened at all, really. It was an arm wrestle from start to finish, like this whole game. It won't be going down in history, this game. They only had one possession in that 3rd quarter, the Browns, and they made 38 yards. They're actually in possession now. The Chiefs had 2, took up a lot of the clock, but they've not done anything with it at all, really. They get to halfway, just into the opponent's half, and it's been stalemate. Both defenses well on top, and unfortunately, as I said, this has been the story of the Chiefs' season throughout. So we come to the 20 seconds, and this will be a field goal attempt by the Browns here. And in this game, this could be enough. And the field goal is a 42-yard attempt. And field goal is Dustin Hopkins. And here's the roll. And he is a triple A. Triple A, I've got my chart. Triple A. And here's the roll. And it's 26. Up to 54 yards, it's good. So 42 yards, it's good. And for the first time in this game, the Browns take the lead. So kickoff. Hopkins, the roll. 23. That's 65 yards. And he's a double A, 65, 74 yards. Kickoff. And kickoff return. Roll dice. 65, kick return. 65. That's a long return. And it's James with the return. It's a long return. So it's 11. It's not that long, actually, 19 yards. Seconds. Okay, so 12:10 left on the clock. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Actually, I'm losing my marbles because I'm going to undo that last play because that's not what I meant at all. They're not going to bring it out. It was deep. It was deep in their own end zone. I made a mistake there. So the Chiefs will take it out at the 20-yard line. I was getting overexcited then. Okay, here we go. 12:30 left on the clock. 12:30, that's 40. So inside run against the blitz. We need to keep our eye on special situations. Now I'll explain those as we go through, as we get towards the end of the game. Inside run against the blitz to number 6, Pacheco. That's 43. Is EA run naught? EA he is run naught. So he missed the assignment 1 yard. There's a misblocking assignment there. Pacheco would just picks up short gain. Possibly a yard. 40 seconds off the clock. Okay, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Inside against the run. To number 7. Pacheco again. 64-53. Inside run. Pacheco. And it's unusual play. 64. And it's 53. 5 yards. And Pacheco, it's a possible fumble. He doesn't fumble. I just need to consult the rules here because he has got a special rating. He's got an exclamation mark. Exceptional runner. He avoids a fumble. It's just a 5 yard gain. Because he so very rarely fumbles, he's got a boutique rating. Part of the genius of Keith's game, he can adjust it for various seasons with different ratings, like mobile quarterbacks or. Okay, so it's 3rd and 4, 11:10 to go. Seconds, 3rd and 4. Outside run against the safe. They've kept it on the ground here for all of these runs. Outside run to number 7, Pacheco, 66. 66. Are the home team on offense? No. Smothered for 4 yard loss. So yet again, the Chiefs are going to have to punt it. Browns have got a chance to run this clock down now. So they're going to punt. We'll roll the dice here. Townsend with the punt. 41. average 47 yards, but it's returnable. Punt return. +61 +9 to average. That's 18 yards. Prosh picks up on the return. James Prosh. Okay, 10-20. Just going to have a look at the special situations chart now. For when people are trailing or ahead, lead by less than 8, no effect till we come to 5 minutes. If you trail by 1 to 3, no effect until you come inside 3 minutes. Okay, so no need to look at those yet while it's the gap's only 3 points. So defensive units out for the Chiefs, and bringing out the Cleveland offense on my screen. Here we go, 10-20, 40 seconds, inside run against the pass, 33 to Hunt, 12, inside run to hands off to Kareem Hunt, 33, is EB a run naught? He is a run naught. Dumped for 1 yard loss. .40 seconds taken up there. 2nd and 11. Outside run against the safe. It's number 16, and it's Goodwin, 35. Outside run, Goodwin, 35. Is the quarterback run 2? No. Chased out of bounds for 1 yard loss. So 3rd and 12 on their own 47 yard line here, 9-20. Third and 12, they're not minus, they're -2. So it's outside, sorry, 3rd and 12 it is, isn't it? It's a short against the pass. To number 18, Bryant, and it's 54. Short pass to Bryant. Harrison Bryant, 54. Is I a 2 pass? No. Is he rated 0 pass? No, he's rated 1. Charles Omenihu. Incomplete. 20 seconds. And it's 4th and 12. It's going to be I'll try for a coffin corner punt here. The Browns. Punt. Roll the dice. And punter is Corey Bajorquez. And it's 66. Coffin corner. Missed block. Defender has a clear shot at the punter. Go to the special PB column. PB column on board D. Just bear with me. Blocked kick. So 65. Low kick, defender barely misses. 25 yards only, no return. James with 0 yards. The Browns dodged a mini bullet there, if you like. But this has given Mahomes a chance to take over on the 28-yard line. Their own 28-yard line. Let me just save this. I'm saving because we've had quite a few electricity cuts here lately, and I don't want this game to disappear down the pan. Okay, just bear with me. Yeah, it's saved correctly. There it is. I like to double check. Okay, so 1st and 10 on their own 28-yard line. 8:40 left. And it's outside run against the pass to number 19, and that'll be Mahomes on his bike, and it's 44. Is GB run naught? No. Forced out of bounds after a gain of 8 yards. So Mahomes rushes for 8 yards there. $20 seconds. 2nd and 2 on their own 36-yard line. 2nd and 2, inside run against the safe. This is 6 plays. Last 6 plays they've stayed on the ground, and it's an inside run to number 7. $54. Is G a run 2? He is a run 2. This is why the Browns don't give up many runs. They don't score many, but he's dumped him for a 1-yard loss. Pacheco has taken a backwards, been dumped for a loss the last 3 times he's run. Expect to see Mahomes go into the air on this one. Okay, 3rd and 3, 7:40. 3rd and 3. It's a screen pass against the blitz. It would have been an inside run, but he's -4 tendency, so it changes it to a screen pass, and it's a screen pass to a blitz. It's number 17, and that is 17 on the finder is Hilaire. 25 is CE or GB naught pass? No. Quick read dumped off for 2 dice yards. So it dumped off for 6 yards, but there's a flag on the play. And that's 25, and the flag is defense 5 yards. 4C. So let's have a look, 6 yards. What's the situation? They'll take the flag because that only uses up 20 seconds. Penalty on the play, 5 yards. And it was 33, so the penalty is for unintentional face masking. Face mask unintentional. 20 seconds. Those 10 seconds could be vital as they come towards the end of this game. So on their own 40-yard line now. 1st and 10, 7:20 left in this game. Inside run against the safe. You start to wonder, is there something wrong with Mahomes' shoulder or arm at this stage? Inside run against the safe to 55. Inside run to 8. That's Pacheco. Inside run, Pacheco, but it was a 55, so we know that's unusual play. So 45, no gain, but a flag on the play. Nope. And that's 25, and that's offense, 5 yards. I think it's full start. Yep, full start. Full start. Penalty, 5 yards. Twenty seconds. Wow. This won't live memorable long time in the memory, but I hope it serves you to see how fantastic pro game helper is, and what a great game. Because the last game I had was 50 odd points in it, and here we've got an attritional defensive game. You never know. You never know. So 1st and 15, 7 minutes on the clock. 1st and 15. And that's a screen pass against the blitz. 34. And it's a screen pass to number 19, James. 34 to James. Richie James. Is SB a naught pass? No. It's complete unless it's a question mark. He's not. He cuts inside for 9 yards. 9 yard pickup there by James. Okay, 2nd and 6 on their own 44-yard line. 2nd and 6, outside run against the safe. Outside run to, and it's Mahomes again. 45. Is EB a run naught? Yes. Runner is driven outside for a 4-yard loss. So it's a sack. 4-yard loss. And he's sacked by, let's just have a look, 14. Sacked by Tomlinson. Sacked by Tomlinson. 2nd and 6, that's 40 seconds. That's 3rd and 10 on their own 40-yard line. 5:40 left. 3rd and 10. Short against the pass. Mahomes' go-to weapon here. Number 7. He's looking for Rice. It's 23. Rashee Rice. Is GA or TA 2 pass? GA. Thuney is a 2 pass, so complete for R yards to Rice, and that's a 12-yard pickup, and that's a 1st down. Home comes through in the clutch there. On the 48-yard line of the Browns. We're getting close to, let me just consult the trailing by 3. No, under 3 minutes. Okay. Those special situations change the plays that you can use. You can still call your own in the last 2 minutes, which I sometimes do, but if you're behind, it eats up the clock with the plays. Okay, here we go. So it's 1st and 10, 5:10 left on the clock. And it's a screen pass to safe. Screen pass to number 2, Travis Kelce. Celts, and it's 44. Is GA a 2-pass? He is at 2-pass, so it's excess column here. So chance of yardage. Is TB a 0-pass? Sorry, what was the number? 21. Is TB a 0-pass? Cuts in front of the defensive back for 10 yards. And another first down. Oh, I made a mistake there, just hold on. I was already on the 48 yards. So it's a pass to Celts for 10 yards. Forgot to put the yardage in. 30, should be on the 38-yard line. That's right. Okay, so 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Just going to save this game. Okay. 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. 4:40 left. Ah. 4:40, it's a short against a safe. To number 19, to James, it's 24. Short pass to James, 24. Is C or E not pass? No. Partially deflected, go to the possible interception chart. It's 56, so that's no. So it's 20 seconds. 4:20 on the clock, 2nd and 10. Screen pass against a blitz. To number 7, Rice, 42. Screen pass to Rice. Is TA knocked? Is he a 2? No. Knocked out of bounds after a catch for single dice yards. 4 yards. 4-yard pickup. Third and 6 now. 3rd and 6. 3:40. 3rd and 6. That's a short pass to safe. Defense to number 4, to Celts, and it's 61. Short pass to Celts, 61. Is G a 2-pass? No. Is SB a 0-pass? No. XS column. Another chance of pickups here. 31. Is TA or TB a 0-pass? No. Perfect strike for 13 yards. 13-yard pickup by Celts. 30 seconds. 3:10. We're almost down to special situations, which will be a B. We use a B after the next play for the Chiefs. They've got 301 yards in this game, the Chiefs, but only scored 7. 7 points. Let's just have a look at the quick box score. This is what you get. Been sacked 5 times. Total yards, passing yards 374. Time of possession, Chico 14 yards. Rice has made 89. Celts has started to motivate himself now. He has fumbled it twice, Celts. Okay, 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line. 3:10 left on the clock. Inside against the run. Inside to number 15, Hilaire, and it's 11. Inside run, Hilaire, it's 11. And Hilaire is inside run C. No gain. No gain there. 2:30 left on the clock. Still plenty of time. Both teams have all their timeouts. 2nd and 10. And we now use special situations B, which is outside run against a pass. And this will be Mahomes running. Yeah, 14 to 20, it's 17. So it's 35. Is FB a run 2? No. So Mahomes is sacked. A 1-yard loss there. And he's sacked by 17. Delpit. And that's the 6th sack suffered by the Chiefs. That's the first by Delpit. Grant Delpit. 30 seconds. It's coming to the 2-minute warning. Okay, so 3rd and 11 on the 22-yard line. Yeah. And this is medium against a pass. Can they pluck this out at the end of the game? Another very poor performance. 41. Looking for number 2. Kels. Is EA to pass? No. Double coverage incomplete. But it's not incomplete because Mahomes has an exclamation mark. So we will go let me just double check. Let me just have a look at the numbers. I want to get this play right. 41. Incomplete. I think you change it to a run. Just let me double check. You use half yardage. It was a medium pass, so we use his R rating for Kels. So it changes it to complete, and that becomes an 11-yard pickup because he's exceptional. The trouble is, it doesn't make it clear whether it's double coverage incomplete. It doesn't make it clear whether it's whether he throws it away or it's double coverage incomplete. Let me just double check this. Incomplete. So it's an incomplete result. So it's his R yards. So he picks up 11 yards. It wasn't a sack. and it was would normally be 30 seconds, so it's 15 seconds. Okay, so it's 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Sorry about that, I just wanted to make doubly sure at this point. 1:45 left. 15, 1st and 10, and that's they're going to use B. So it's long, it can't be long because it's inside the 20, it can't be, it's not short because it's outside the 10, so it's a medium pass to number 17, medium to Hilaire, medium pass to Hilaire, and it is 56. Is F a naught pass? Quarterback's sacked for 10-yard loss, but flag on the play, and it's 33, and it's a defense. It's a call against the defense, 4C. Unintentional face masking. So we cancel that. It's a penalty to the defense against the Browns. Unintentional face mask. Continue. And in mine, just again, I worked out the number of plays. I don't have any time used up on flags inside the 2 minutes. So it's 1st and 5 on the 6-yard line here. It's a short pass against a safe. Short pass to number 10, Pacheco. And it's 33. Is SB a 2-pass? No. Complete, pushed out of bounds after half-yard gain. And Pacheco's gain is 6 yards, so half, 3 yards. Whoa. And that would be 20 seconds normally, so it's 10 seconds inside. So it's 1:35, 2nd and 2 on the 3-yard line here. Wow. 2nd and 2, 3-yard line, 1:35, 10 seconds. 2nd and 2. B, it's a long, so that becomes a short against the pass. So number 12, and it's 64. That's an unusual result. 64 to number 12 to Watson. Let's put this in first. Watson. Justin Watson. So 64, and then we go to 45. Unusual result. 6 yards. Defensive pass interference, but inside the end zone. So that's a touchdown. It occurred after the penalty was called, after he was complete. So that's a 10-second, and that's a Mahomes with a 3-yard touchdown to Watson. Wowza. So we'll have the point after attempt here. From Butka, and here's we need a dice roll. 34. That's going to be good. 34, and that's good. So by some miracle, the Chiefs are in the lead 14-10. They've been absolutely rubbish. As soon as they got in, they've only made 2 effective drives, really. We'll just have a summary of that drive before we continue. Just save it. Game report, quick drive summaries, and there it is, 72 yards. So they went 87 yards for a touchdown in the first 10 minutes, and in the last 3 minutes, and that ate up over 5 minutes on the clock there. And it was 8 yards, -1, penalty, pass, sack, 12-yard completion, 10 yards, incomplete, 4, 13 yards. And just like real, when it gets to the crunch, but let's not forget, the Browns still have 1:25 left and 3 timeouts to salvage this game. And here comes the kickoff. From Butker. And it's 25, and it's 64 yards. That's 76 yards. That's going to be a touchback. Okay, so the Browns will scrimmage from their own 20-yard line. Let's have a look at special situations. Trail by 4-7. And the Browns go with C now, because we're inside 3 minutes. So they use C, and it's 1:25 left on the clock. And 25 left, 10 seconds, and they use C. So that's long against the pass. And that's long to number 20. And that's a Goodwin, and it's 21. Long pass to Goodwin. Incomplete, but defender logged for pass interference. 2Q plus single dice roll. So that's 11, 22, 23-yard gain. Cancel the pass play. Penalty, 23 yards against the Chiefs. Type of penalty, pass interference, no time off the clock. So still 1:25 left, 1st and 10. And that's a long against the pass again to number 12. Watson looking for Cooper this time. Amari Cooper. And it's 66. Are the home team on offense? They are. Go to Excel column, 24. Is his X result greater than 5? No, he's pulled down after 32 yards. So the drama's not over here. 32 yards completion. That's 15 seconds. And they're going to call a timeout. Call a first timeout here. 31 seconds. So this is it. Game's on the line now. 4th and 20 on the 35-yard line. 31 seconds to go. Long against the pass. This is it. Last chance saloon to number 1. Going to Cooper again for 25. Long pass to Cooper. 25. Is it FB or GB and naught pass? FB is a 1. GB is a 1. Quarterback runs again. Go to page 12 and re-roll. So we go to page 12, re-roll. 42. Is CE run naught? No. We go to the XR column. And it's 43. Is EC a run naught? No. Knocked out of bounds after 11 yards. But that's not going to be enough. 11 yards, 10 seconds off the clock. And this game will do it for the Chiefs. Gabbett will come on. And it's going to be a Neil. They'll just run it down. They'll run the clock here. 30 seconds, and that's the game. Just update my statistics at the end. Let me just move this off for you. And I'll make this, I'll stretch this longer. Can I go? Yep. And I can go to game reports in this. So I'll just have a look at the box score, so you get all of this information in this game. You get the quarterback rating, and you get the season summary as well for all this. And everything is accessible. 86.9 rating Watson was. I forgot to look at Mahomes. Let's have a look at 86.9. Mahomes 104.1 in the end. He came through with 30 out of 43 completions, 69.8%. Wow. They just came up short again, the Browns. Every game they lose by just a few points. You can see there's also season reports, season statistics here, and you can look at individual stats. So quarterback sacks, who's made the most. Hargreaves, you can look at quarterback rating over the, and you can sort every. You can see Mahomes is down there. It always has Mahomes highlighted. I don't know why. Brock Purdy, highest rated for the moment, with 86%. Mahomes is down there in 64%, but has still made 1,006 yards, thrown 7 touchdowns. Longest 43 yards. I think the longest gain is 75 yards by Geno Smith. So you can look at all of this. Who's your top punter? Actually, Bjorkes of the Browns, 69 yard. You can look at the averages. Interception, returns, longest gain, 100 yards, Browns. What else can we look at? Longest field goal, 59 yards by Chase McLaughlin. You also get team stats as well. So you can look at red zone defense, who's given up the most points, the Bills, who's given up Texans. and you can look at each individual team's page. So if we come down and we look at the Chiefs, we will when I find them. Here they are. Team page. You can see their results. So they've scored 66, conceded 52, and somehow, despite playing appallingly, they're 3-1 and 1 tie. So that's all I've got for you this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Next week we will have pay dirt, data-driven football. We'll have another game from this project. I'll have a look for you to tell you which game that's going to be. Just bear with me a second, not wrong file. Sorry about that. All workbooks. Here we go. This is it. Okay, so I can put that result in there, and then the Bills have got to play the Texans. Bills are 1-3, Texans 2-2. And then next week, oh, I know, we'll have the highlight game for us will be the 49ers at Cowboys, and that'll be data-driven football, and I hope you enjoy it. We should be able to get the full game in one broadcast on that one. That's it for me from Cyprus. Take care and see you soon.